From deep. Good. And that's now 7 points for Fresh.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Now Smart, right now averaging 17 points a game. McDermott kicks to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. A baseline J, and another basket for Boston. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Bates. The shot misses, and it's Boston the other way. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He's been chewing over the best plan of attack against this defense with all that shot blocking inside. He said the big thing is we can't play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. Kevin, we'll see if they can turn the tables this time around and even the season series. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, Doris. Guys, what do you do to spread this defense out?
Well, I think you've got to come at them with a variety of offensive looks. Try to keep them guessing, keep their rotations a little bit off rhythm.
As usual, Steve, you're all over it. You've got to keep switching things up on them so they can't get settled into a defensive rhythm or groove. So give them something they don't expect.
So it's the Rockets now. Marcus Smart missing that last shot.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Now here's Smart. Feeds to Harper. 1:51 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. McDermott passes to Harper. From deep. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Bates. No good.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Smart kicks to Harper. He feeds it to Millsap. Puts it up from 7, and the shot is good. Millsap's got 5 now.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
The last few weeks, you see how Boston stacks up. First in blocks, first in opponent field goal percentage. And they're number 2 in slowing down opposing teams' offenses. Opponent scoring ranked 2nd in the league.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
And the dunk by Reed.
Wow, who is that guy? I didn't know he could elevate like that. I didn't know he had that in him.
I didn't either. You got to put some blame, though, on the defense, don't you think?
Yeah, exactly.
You got to put a body on him. You got to get position and put up some kind of a stand. You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Johnson over to help. Bates passes to Joseph. Feeds it to Jones. Knocks down the 10-footer. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Out to the wing. Back to Johnson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on him.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
Bates, he's in at the point. Also Archie Goodwin out there. And it's Joseph in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Bates, he's guarded by Johnson. Joseph, the pass to Bates.
Been a great game tonight for Fresh. 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Smart dishes to Johnson. Now here's Smart. Passes to Reed. Fires the three. The shot is off.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Just played phenomenal.
Changing it up here. Celtics trail by 5. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Reed a screen. Here's Trey Shea. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Cannon, the pass to Bates. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. For Houston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, it hasn't come together for them at the charity stripe at all this year. They're at just 70% as a team.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Harper, he's checked in for Smart. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Harper. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Rockets leading by 6. Cannon, the pass to Bates. Takes a 3, and the shot is good. Fresh has got 19 points.
Got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
Harper, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. He's off on the second. And so we wrap up the first half. Rockets ahead. They finish off the second quarter.
Thank you, Kevin.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. These are the types of halves where we are helping.
Third quarter about to get going. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
Boy, he put on a show from the three-point line in the first half, didn't he? We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on him.
Yeah, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
On the court for the Celtics, Paul Millsap out there with McDermott. Then there's Howard. Then there's Smart, and it's Harper in at the 2.
Love the energy here in the third quarter, trying to exert their influence and take over this game.
Well, this is the time to do it. They cannot let up at this point. Got to keep it going.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Harper's got 6.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And there's the feed to Harden. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 8. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Smart kicks to Millsap. Turnaround Jay. Rockets with the rebound.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that
Banked in off the glass. Fresh has got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. Teamwork was the theme of the discussion in that huddle. He said, quote, "Good shots are there for us on the perimeter if we share the ball, work it around, and find the open man." He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Goes up on the wing. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Outside Harper. There's the dish to Smart. He kicks to McDermott. Shot clock at 5. Snatched away. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Marcus Smart. They are loving what they've seen from him over the last month. Those stat lines have been tremendous. 10th in steals, 15th in scoring, and one of the better passers in the league, in the top 20 in assists per game.
And Steve, I think we should take a look back at his top 10 steals ranking that you mentioned a bit ago. I mean, that's impressive. This guy gets it done. Jumps the passing lanes when appropriate, but he also can pick the pocket of the ball handler, too.
McDermott dishes to Smart. The tray, and he gets it to go. Smart's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. McDermott with the double team. Now the pass to Capela. Clock at 6. It's Harden with the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Houston making a switch here. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Bazemore. Can't get it to fall.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
And Smart over to help. And so here is Houston. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Harden. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bazemore passes to McDermott. Here's Bazemore, guarded by Harden. Millsap a screen on Harden. Here's Bazemore, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Bazemore's got his first bucket in this one.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Here's Bates. The Rockets with another miss.
It's been a tale of 2 halves, huh, guys? He was on fire from long range in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Smart kicks to Millsap. Here's Bazemore. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Shoots the 3. Another miss by Houston. Celtics trail by 7. Smart kicks to McDermott. Smart dishes to Millsap. And he gets the bucket. He's got 10 points in the game.
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's Bates. Here's Jones. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Rockets lead by 7.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And here's Smart. He's got 10.